Why would you just fucking no? Did it? What the fuck? There was one day my babe was telling me the other day there was this fella putting ciggy burns out on his kid and that, and fucking feeding him sand and dust and just whatever was around the house, you know what I mean? And I know the family went to prison, like, you know what I mean? The kid ended up dead. And yeah, as soon as the other fella went to prison, they all fucking stuffed him with all kinds of, raped him and killed him. So it's one of them, innit? Karma's a cunt, mate.
But the one thing the judicial system doesn't like is child killers.
And you know the thing is as well, though, like, the best thing about it, not one of them inmates that have done that to that fella will get anything on their time. They won't get any extensions or nothing like that. Yeah, I don't know who it was and that. Yeah, the cameras were all moved, you know what I mean? Serious. They'll all be having steak dinners later on, lad, you know what I'm saying? Guards will be wheeling fucking TVs and PS4s in, like, yeah, go ahead. You've earned your bread there, boys. Isn't
Same thing that happened to the vids killers. One of the fellas, Michael Adewale.
Would he get killed in prison as well?
He got in, he got battered, had all his front teeth knocked out, and the prison guards watched it happen, and then when it comes to it, even like the High Court's not in and said, oh well, and basically threw him back in his prison with them all in.
Heavy that. Where's that, sorry? Do you want to get them 2 elimination matches, player vs AI, with a non-vanguard hero? It's 300 XP and it's worth 300 steel as well, lad.
Stop it, man.
Lad, it's sick, you know. So I've still got 2 from yesterday, lad, so when I go on it now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. You can get the thingy version, Luke, for I think it's 50 quid. I think it's gone down. Is it 55? Is it? It's all I got, lad. Because you know the season pass. All the season pass does is unlock like the costumes. It's a bit like Rainbow Six, so you can either work for it and earn it, or you can do what most people have been doing and fucking season passing it and then making it like the fucking badasses by knocking you off a bridge and bailing. You know what I mean? I've got that Dance of Death 5 elimination matches, player vs AI, because you're basically getting your other daily as well as doing that as well, innit? Nah, look, elimination irregular, yeah, non-vanguard hero, and the other one a vanguard hero, is it? Oh, you bastard. That's shit, that. It's not shit, like, but it's just frustrating because I thought I could kill 2 birds at one stone. Say if you could use the Shigoki, lad, because the Shigoki's meant to be a cross between a vanguard and a non-vanguard character, a heavy. So why can't you use them to, you know what I mean? You bastards. Right, let's do this then. So it's the elimination matches. Get the daily done first with non-vanguard. Like, it's booming, you know. Excuse me. It was like DC Universe, but just without, obviously, superheroes. It's sick, you know. I've still got me month's thingy there, lad. I haven't been on since, though. Ended up making a shitload of new characters, spending a tenner on a month's passing, just not using it. Hello, I'm me, Leo. Have we got a deal for you this week? At 29.9% APR, you can take out a loan of £5 million. Non-Vanguard, yeah. Have you seen that on It's Always Sunny, lad, where he goes to the bank and try and get a loan for gasoline? And they go, no, we only give, like, thingies for legitimate loans. And he goes, Rian, what we're going to do is we're going to buy a shitload of gasoline, store it, and then sell it when market prices rocket. But the thing is, every time they're going backwards and forwards from the gas station, the fella's putting a new sign on, so it's getting more and more expensive as they're buying it anyway. You know what I mean? Or D turns around and goes to them, I've made a film there, I've finally made my first big acting role, and they're all like, oh, it's right, D, you always said you were going to do it, we always thought you were just going to hurry up and give up and die, but obviously not. And she starts putting this thing on, and she's like a waitress, and she's doing like a good part, and then they're all like, oh, it's right, D, yeah, that's fucking brilliant. The next thing this fella comes and they're all going, what's he doing? I'm sure, what have I seen him out of? Next thing he turns around and says to this other waitress, hey, how's about you gobble this cock? You know what I mean? You can just see this fella getting a BJ and D in the background, just like looking over his shoulder. No way. I was just throwing that bastard off the cliff as well. I'll jump out now, because it was only the first thing, weren't it? I'll be sending the invites. Yeah, Last of Us was sick, lad. The new one that's coming out, it's gonna be epic. Yeah. Haven't you seen all the thingies for it? It's got its own official trailer and shit now. Its own soundtrack and that. That's how you know a game's getting released, lad, when a soundtrack comes out before the game. And the thing is as well, like, PS has got no more exclusives. Like, Nathan Drake's dead and gone, so they're relying on The Last of Us and the likes of that fucking Horizon Zero Dawn to sort of carry the torch now, aren't they? they keep fucking up, like they've had plenty of opportunities. Like, I know they've got Hideo Kojima now, like doing what they're doing and that, with this well, exactly, they're selling the rights to all the decent games, aren't they? Spider-Man's a PS4 exclusive. I'm looking forward to that, but everything that I've seen so far has been cinematics. And they're going, everything you see and hear you can do in the game. It's like, well, I doubt it, because that's clearly CGI, mate. And if you're telling me that the whole game's going to be a quick time event, I'll fucking snap you. In a good game of footy. Just put him on FIFA, lad, and break his leg. Yeah. Serious. This is like... How many games are coming out next month? I think there's like 3, isn't there? There's like 3 AAA titles, and then the rest are probably all going to be these indie games. No one really plays indie games. If I want to play an indie game, I'll go back to picking up one of my own Nintendo 64s, or, you know, I've got the console there if I want to go and be able to pick it up. Do you get what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, No Man's Sky was sold off the back of hype, lad. Everyone was made up for that game. Multiplayer, can you go and see your friends? Can you grief them? Yeah, you can do this, you can do that. Then this other company brings out a game that's like No Man's Sky. Haven't you seen that now? The other one that's like No Man's Sky, where you're all tethered by that little, like, air thing. You start off tethered to your ship, and you've got to start finding materials nearby to start building, like, these things that, like, allow your breathing tube to go further. But you can do it with your boys, and there's all animals and creatures, and it's a bit like No Man's Sky, but I think it was like a fraction of the price, like maybe a tenner. So No Man's Sky was really, as everyone was saying, just a tech demo. No man's like that thing. Why am I doing the Game of Thrones? The Jurassic Park one even. Yeah. Somebody just shoot it. Somebody just put it out of its misery. I've seen cripple like full, you know what I mean, full cripple people with more mobility than half them dinosaurs. Like, not to sound thingy, but like I don't know how they done it. Said no, lad, you'd end up with something like a horse on its back legs running at you, like full sprinting, and you're like, what the fuck's going on here? And you'd shoot it with a grenade launcher, it'd fall over into a hole, then it'd get right back up and just come charging at you. You fall into a hole, you'd have to dig like a tunnel to be able to get out the other fucking side. No, they give you fucking squares instead. They give you squares. If I wanted squares, I'd go get myself a Rice Krispie bar. Paragon, I don't know. Alan used to play that. I had one go of it, lad, and put it down. It was a bit like, I don't know, I think it was meant to be like Overwatch. And like Battlefront, or Battleborn even. Re-download DCT. Come back to the Lantern Corps. I'll have just been kicked somehow. What's going on? Oh yeah. Get an XP for doing fuck all there, lad. It's alright that. The servers are terrible on this though. We're sorry, but servers are taking longer to respond. We'll add it on the next one. No worries. What the fuck? It's just me in the game. Oh my god, I'm closing the application.